Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mess in the Middle with Jess. I'm Jess, and today's episode is called Gaining It All Back. So for starters, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I am not a nutritionist, and I am not a personal trainer, but I am an expert. Do you want to know what I'm an expert in? I am an expert in gaining it all back. So whether you are a mom that is 6 months postpartum, maybe you're 10 years postpartum, you might be in your 20s, your 30s, over 50. It doesn't matter because weight gain does not discriminate. We are all different ages. We are different genders. We come from different backgrounds. It doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is where you go from this moment. So we just entered the second month of a brand new year. And many of us, we have resolutions and we have goals and intentions that we've put out there to eat better, to work out more, really just to be more healthy in general. And this is kind of a tough place to be, right? Because we are a mere 4 weeks into the new year. Now, if this is you, get some thumbs up on there because this is me and I feel you. We are a mere 4 weeks in. And if you have not fallen off the wagon, I want to applaud you because I have not been very successful in the past with things like this. Now, after making a mistake with my food or missing a workout, if I'm down and discouraged, I'm like, you know what? I throw my hands up and I'm like, I'm just going to start again next year, right? If I'm feeling optimistic, it might be more like, I think I'll start on Monday. I'm going to start next Monday, or I'm going to start after my birthday, or, I've got that vacation coming up and I think I'm going to wait till after that because I don't want to deny myself anything while I'm on vacation. Does that sound familiar? So I have found a lot that works and a lot that doesn't. And I have had what people would consider huge success in the world of weight loss over the last 20 years. So in my early 20s, I went from a size 14 to a size 4. And I did that with pills that are not on the market anymore because of their side effects. Okay, maybe not the best choice, but I was young. Guess what? I gained it all back. And after I had our boys, I dropped 75 pounds. And I did that by working out at home, using my DVDs, and I had a really strict diet. Guess what? Yeah, I gained it all back. I even went as far as to this past spring paying a ton of money to a weight loss program, and I lost 32 pounds in 40 days. Guess what? No, I didn't gain it all back, but I gained most of it back. So here's the thing. You might think that after all of this, I might know the secret to keeping it off, but I don't. But I'm going to tell you some things that I think will help you if you're struggling like I am, because I don't have all the answers, that's for sure. And why do I think these are good to implement? Because I've implemented them and they actually are working. That's really exciting. So you're probably thinking, okay, Jess, why is this time going to be different? Are you going to keep the weight off this time? And I guess only time will tell, but I am not a quitter and I don't think you are either. So I can't take credit for the next few points that I'm going to make because they come from the book, The Happiness Advantage. And this is not a book about weight loss, but the principles that are in the book can be applied to a lot of different areas in our life. So the first one is drawing circles. Now, I'm not telling you to go get a crayon and a piece of paper and start drawing little circles, all right? But I do want you to start small with circles in the things you choose to do. Pick something that you want to improve on. Since we're talking about food and exercise, what about breakfast? Start with breakfast, small circle, master that before you move on to the next circle and the next circle. Same thing with exercise. Maybe you say, okay, for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to walk every single day. That's your small circle. Master it before you move on to the next one. And the thing that's really cool is all it takes is drawing that first circle in the sand. Small successes add up to big accomplishments. My second point is bundle of habits. I love this. Okay, bundle of habits. That's what we are. We are bundles of habits. We are bundles of habits. Did I say that right? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'll explain it. We do so many things automatically without even thinking about it. Brushing your teeth in the morning, washing your face, pulling out of the driveway, backwards. That is a hard thing to do, but it becomes second nature to us because we've done it so many times. We do it every single day. We are a bundle of habits. If you apply this the same way as you choose to do things over and over and over again, I'm going to get a little scientific on you. The neurons in your brain, they actually start making these connections, and those connections get stronger the more you do something. As you create these habits, they become something that you'll continue to do. All right, so bundle of habits. Number 3, common sense does not mean common action. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Common sense does not mean common action. Knowledge is really only half the battle. I know that eating a sensible diet, having, the right kinds of food, working out, getting good sleep, all of those are gonna make me healthy and mentally and physically. But knowing it doesn't make it so. You actually have to act on it. Common sense does not mean common action. Number 4, willpower weakens the more you use it. Now, this was really eye-opening to me. Willpower weakens the more you use it. We use willpower every day, all throughout the day, in every area of our lives, okay? So here's an example. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to decide between the leftover chocolate cake and the hummus and carrots that are in my refrigerator. Now, I make a good choice in this case. Hummus and carrots, that's for me. I win, right? Next choice comes a little bit later in the day, and I'm ordering pizza for my kids. And now I have to decide again, am I gonna have pizza or am I gonna have the leftover salmon and broccoli that's in my refrigerator? Okay, I win again. I make the right choice, and I choose that salmon, and I ignore the pizza. Kids go to bed. Guess what's still sitting on the counter? You can say it with me, pizza, leftover pizza. And I am worn down because I've said no to myself so many times today. So it's staring at me in the eyes, and I cave, and I eat it. All right, now this is not just about food. Willpower goes for everything in our lives. So just because this particular video is talking about food and exercise and health and all of those things that we're trying to do, it's not always about that. It could be as simple as I try not to eat the chocolate chip cookies that are here. Maybe I should stop baking. Stop eating the chocolate chip cookies that are sitting on my table, and then later in the day, my kids start fighting, and I address it, and then they fight again, and I address it the way a mom should, right? Without raising her voice. And then it just becomes too much. And I let them have it. I let them have it because I have drained and depleted all of my willpower, and now here I am. There's nothing left to draw on. Now, I'm not telling you this because I want you to try and fix it, because there's nothing you can do about this one. What I want you to know is you cannot depend on willpower because you will fail every time. So recognize it and start setting things up so you don't have to draw on that. So this leads me to my 5th point, and that is the 20-second rule. Did you know that 20 seconds can make or break a habit? Seriously, you can't change all of these things without trying to implement things that will help you along the way. So 20 seconds, and this can work both ways. If you want to do something and if you don't want to do something. So let's say you want to work out, right? You want to work out, want to be healthy. Sleep in your gym clothes, or make sure you have a pile of your clothes and your shoes right there for you. All of it right there for you, so when you hop out of bed, you can go. Because here's the thing. If it takes 20 plus seconds to get it out of your drawer and your shoes out of your closet, most likely, you're just not going to do it. So set yourself up for success. The 20-second rule can go the other way as well. I'm a mom, if you don't know, and I may try to watch what I eat, and I try to have my kids eat good things, but we obviously have stuff in the cabinets and the refrigerator that aren't good for us because they're for our kids and we don't want to deprive them. So what do? You can't just get rid of it, right? You want it there for your kids. So make it harder for you to get. Make it 20 seconds, at least 20 seconds from when you think about it to, oh, I've got to go over there and I got to dig behind that and I got to get in there and then I got to open it before you can get to that special treat that you really shouldn't be having anyway. So this 20-second rule really can be used in both ways, okay? All right, and here's my last one. Love you for who you are in the process. So we are all looking for a quick fix. That is the world we live in. We want it now. I want to encourage you guys to buckle down, decide first, buckle down, create new habits, and never, ever, ever quit. Enjoy the process and be kind to yourself along the way. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you like this video, be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss my next episode, and feel free to share it. Remember one more thing, the middle is messy. It's all in how you handle it.